Hi there, Elaine Sanderson here. Now in this video, I'm going to show you 5 things not to do if you're running image ads. Now, I know video's great, but not all of us want to do videos, and sometimes we want to get ads out there pretty quickly. So I'm going to tell you, if you're going to run image ads, which is a great thing to do, whether you want to do image ads only, video only, or the best real thing to do is a combination. I'm going to show you 5 things not to do with your image ads. Okay, so now if you want to take this further and you want more information, I've got a swipe file of images that have worked with all my ads throughout the years of me running a lead agency for my clients. I'll show you the winning image ads. Just literally comment below winners, okay, and I will send you a cheat sheet, a swipe file of all those winning image ads to give you inspiration so you don't have to go and reinvent the wheel. So what are the 5 things not to do if you're running image ads? Well, the first one is not using banners. Now, it used to be the case that Facebook would only allow you on your ad to have only 20% text, and you had a little tool, and we ought to be really careful. We're not going to go over the 20% text rule. It wanted more image than the text. And, you know, if it did go over 20%, we're in trouble and it might not get seen by as many people. Now, after ISO 14, that has gone. We can use banners all we like. They can be bright orange, bright red, bright yellow. They can have text all over them. So what our whole goal is, we're trying to get people to take notice of your ad and stop the scroll as they're scrolling through Facebook. So by not testing banners in your ads, you're now doing yourself a disfavor. Okay, that used to be an argument that we want our images to blend in with the newsfeed and appear very kind of natural. But really, if we're selling, we want to test those banner ads, bright colours, you know, try bright colours, try different colours so that people are drawn to your ad. It stands out. So you're making a mistake. One mistake is you're not testing banner ads. Okay, now all those rules have gone. And Facebook are sort of opening things up for us a little bit. The second one not to do is go and use these really professional stock photo images. We're on a social media site. We want things to appear natural. And, you know, even though the image quality's got to be there, we don't really want to use stock images. But having said that, if it's a stock image that's really natural and you wouldn't be able to tell, that's fine. But you know, these really professional ones that it almost kind of puts people off. So in my opinion, testing throughout the years, running Google Ads since 2002 and also Facebook ads for years, stock photos do not pull as much as more natural looking images. Now, if you're a coach, try and use images of you. People want to connect with you. If you're going to be the coach, I see a lot of coaches slip up that they don't have images of them on the website. They don't have videos of them. They kind of try to hide behind, you know, the screen, which isn't going to work if you're a coach, because people want to know who you are. You know, you're selling you and your coaching services. So make sure you use images of you. Okay, so that's the second one. You know, don't use the stock images. So number 3, not testing 3 or 4 creatives. Now, people might have your own personal opinion on what works. You might say, well, I know that image is not going to work. That one will. That's only your favoritism. That's only your opinion. When we put it out to the markets test, quite often we're proven wrong. And I've done this throughout the years. I've had my own favorites, thinking that's definitely going to win, and it just doesn't. So be careful of that one. Choose and test images. Use at least 3 or 4. With my lead agency, I tend to use 4 ads in a ad set, but I have used 3 on occasions. It just depends on the niche and what we're trying to do. But test different creatives. Don't just opt for one. Okay. One thing about Facebook is it feeds off an algorithm. It likes variation. Okay. If you just put one ad set with one image and that's it, you'll find your ads will die very quickly. It's feeding off variation all the time. Give the algorithm something to work on, work through, and it will start working for you. That exhausting so quickly. People come to me and say, oh my God, my ads work for a day, 2 days, and then 4 days they've stopped. It's because you haven't got the variation in there. So be aware of that. Another thing not to do is, now I like this one, okay, using what we call patch images. So I'm going to take you on now just to show you what I mean. It does stop the scroll, and I'll show you how effective it's been in my examples. So just bear with me while I share my screen. Okay, so within the Ads Manager, this is ads within the sober niche. Now, what I mean by patch images, it's my own little terminology. These work really, really well. Now, if we look at the CTRs, which is the click-through rate, okay, that's the link click-through. We are looking for CTR or these got 17. Okay, we're going up 20. Look at this, hang on. Yeah, 29% of people stopped the scroll. Now, the real winners were these ones. Okay, that's an image ad, that's a single image ad, that's absolutely fine. But the next one here, I'll just show you what this one looked like. I call it a patch image because it's an image of that same person, but in different situations. He's in a bar, he's dressed up, you know, he's in a field, and it really, really works. It literally stopped the scroll, and 29% of people stopped the scroll. Now the next one, here we are. So we're going to click on there. The next one that stopped the scroll. That's the same one. Here we are. Live testing. It's all good, isn't it? Okay, I seem to be clicking on the wrong one here. Okay, you can see there we've got an image of, again, the same person, but in different situations. And it just tends to draw attention because as you can see, the click-through rates are literally going through the roof. Now, this is where people are stopping the scroll, 26%, 29, stopping the scroll. And we are looking for really above 3%. So you can see those have really worked. I call them patch images. It's just my little terminology. So going back to here, the fourth thing is not making the images congruent. So it's like having an ad appealing to divorced men, okay, but the image is of a woman shopping, okay. Now that seems really obvious, but I do see a lot of marketers that try to get their images, to try to be clever. They try to say one thing in the message, but in their image, it's a completely different thing because they think, oh, people will stop the scroll, but they're stopping the scroll for the wrong reason. They see the image first, and then, yeah, you've got the scroll to stop, but you're not pulling in the right people because the message isn't about what the image is. So those are the 5 things I would suggest if you're running image ads. Maybe you want to get ads out there quickly. And I must admit, taking videos is brilliant, but obviously it takes longer. So for those guys who maybe don't like doing video, or you really have to get your ads out quickly to test, these are 5 things not to do with your images. So comment below, and I will send you a swipe file of those images that worked for me in all my years of running a lead agency. So thank you so much for listening.